Hey folks, this is Vint with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly check out Mini City Mayhem. This is like a cross between Tetris and a time management city builder game, but there are other game modes available. There was a nasty bug right out of the gate. I have it in windowed mode, and then I switched away from graphics, and it resized my window automatically, so hopefully they get that fixed. You can find this game on Steam for about $6 or so, but there is a 20% launch discount having recently released on Steam. So, I gotta say, despite the couple of bugs that I experienced while playing this, it's a relatively fun game. There's 5 different game modes. There's that time management mayhem mode, but there's also a Zen, no time pressure mode, a stack mode where you're trying to stack things, a crane is kind of the same thing, and a sandbox mode. So there's 5 different ways to play this game. I played Mayhem, which was the primary way to play it, and the other ones are just variants on that theme, but with less time pressure. And there are multiple levels, kind of like in Mini Metro and the like, where you're trying to complete each level, and there are different difficulties. There's Relaxed, Classic, and Mayhem, but even on Relaxed, it was pretty, at first it was pretty easy, but then it ramped up real quick. And the whole idea of it is you've got these cards on the bottom of your screen, and they represent city blocks. And what you're trying to do is you're trying to hurry up and put these buildings down and beat out the clock. Because the clock in this game is population. The population bar will continuously increase. And if it reaches your max capacity, then your game end timer will start to drop. It's called your patience bar. It's the very rightmost bar on the very top of your screen. When that runs out, game over. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to, I don't know why people are rushing into the city, but you're trying to just continuously build housing for these people as they come in. And you have to build more housing before too many people move in and overcrowd you. That's the whole gist of it. And while you're doing that, you're gaining experience, you're able to choose between different cards, like in other roguelites out there. But yeah, and the different blocks that you have access to have different rules associated with them. Some can only be built on ground level, some can be built on you can build over top an existing block. Some are rooftops, so you have to build those last, and that's it. In my first game, I did pretty poorly. I was putting the roof ones on the bottom because I didn't know what I was doing. But still, I still beat the scenario. And to beat the scenario, on the bottom right, there's a little meter that's filling up. It's at 24% right now. But as you continuously construct buildings, that'll reach 100%, and then you put your monument down, and then you win. And again, you're trying to do that before your game, your city gets too overpopulated and your patience bar drops to 0. You do earn money as you play too. There are bonuses to putting colored buildings together. So putting all the red blocks together will get you money bonuses and population bonuses and all sorts of cool stuff. It's a lot to think about when you're in a rush. So if you're not one of those people like me, I'm not one of those people that like to be rushed. I only played this mode because I wanted to see the core aspect of the game. There's that Zen mode, and there's no worry about money or time pressure. You just keep placing blocks until you beat the scenario and you're satisfied with it. Now, I did encounter a nasty bug after I beat this level. The level continued playing, and I'm like, well, how do I get out of here? It didn't offer me the chance to end the level. It just let me keep playing. I'm like, okay, it's just a feature, fine. And then I played until the patience bar ran out, and then it froze. And then I hit escape, and nothing happened. And then finally it responded, and then I was able to save and exit back to the main menu. So I still think there's a couple of launch bugs, what with that whole resolution resizing thing in the options menu, and your post game not offering you to go back to the main menu to try out a different level. Little things like that. They're not game breaking, but it's just these are things that need to be addressed right after release here. But all in all, with 5 different game modes and slightly different ways to play, that you're getting a lot out of this for $6. And again, there's that 20% launch discount for a while. I think it ends March 3rd, 2024. So if you like, or 2025, sorry, forget what year I'm in. That's what happens when you get old. But yeah, if you like what you see, definitely check this game out. It's worth the price for sure. There's no demo that I can see. So for $6 though, like I said, this is not the kind of game where you have to play for a very long period of time to get a feel for it. So if you're within that 2-hour window, you can refund it, if you don't like it. So there you go, folks. That was Mini City Mayhem. I do recommend it. Just, be on the lookout for a couple of bugs. This is Vince. Thanks for watching. Catch y'all next time. Take care.